Where do you want to go next?
Скажу
If
тебе.
you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
I do like.
Bringing top-to-bottom reform to our foreign trade sector is exceptionally difficult.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while.
Bringing
So it is where
top-to-bottom
many
reform
things
to our
come to
foreign
settle.
trade sector is exceptionally difficult.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Kayashimi at Jafar Tavern right now. Let's go see him.
I'll have something I haven't tried yet, boss.
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid.
Oh? Well then.
Kaya, you're really here. Paimon half that.
Hey, Paimon, traveler. Looks like the gods smile upon me after all. And come now, I wouldn't joke about wanting to see my good friends.
Wait a second. You must be here on official business, right? What do you think you're doing spending every afternoon drinking at the tavern? You itching for a lecture from Jean?
Not at all. The acting Grand Master positively terrifies me. Why would I ever do anything that might displease her? The truth is, I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here. So despite how it might look, I'm actually at Jafar Tavern for strictly... Sumeru spices are famous the world over, and it's long been rumored that this fine establishment was where a certain very popular spiced cocktail was invented. That's why the Knights sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to come and see if it is as good as the rumors say.
And how did that go?
So far, so good. I'm already in...
Yeah, that does sound like a great business opportunity. Guess Don Winery and Master D-Luke are gonna make a...
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Whether this lucrative opportunity gets passed along...
Hey! Using your job to settle personal grievances isn't very knightly, Captain!
Oh? What makes you say that? Very sharp of you. I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though.
And?
Do I have to? When I said we could talk about the old times, well, all right, since you're so interested. Like I said, I was very young then. I overheard my adoptive father talk about sending a team of merchants to Sumeru during a business meeting. I'm sure you'll agree that everyone's curious about their roots on some level. And my roots? They're in Conria, which is said to have been located deep underground. And so I stowed myself away amidst the cargo and silently joined the merchant delegation. But it wasn't long before the merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing. Their leader promptly found me, and before I knew it, it was a short-lived adventure. Sorry I don't have a more thrilling story for you. Honestly, not much. The only reason I knew that Conria was near Sumeru is because I happened to read that in a book when I was young. My life had less and less to do with Conria as I grew up, and so I started caring less as well. I used to believe that I had inherited some sort of duty, but then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of Mondstadt, as well as ensuring that I'd be safely cut off from certain things. This is obviously all speculation. Simply put, these days, my surname, Alberich, is probably the only link to Conria that I have left.
One death afternoon, please, boss. Tell me, what do you know about the significance of that name, Alberich?
Dainsleif?
Ah, you've decided to join us. I was wondering how long you planned on listening in. I believe I've seen you before in Mondstadt. Dainsleif, if I'm not mistaken.
So you remember me. Then we are already acquainted. Kaya Alberich, descendant of the Abyss Order's founder.
Huh?
What?
I take it that you weren't aware of this until now, Kaya. Or you wouldn't have been so forthcoming with your
Oh my. That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it? Though I must say, it does confirm an old suspicion of mine.
I'm surprised that you take me at my word without the faintest hint of skepticism.
Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. And in any case, I recognize your eye. You're a pure-blood Conrian, aren't you?
Very clever. Forgive me for being direct, but I sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't change anything. If you've all...
Kaya, you're not involved with the Abyss Order in any way?
Hey, hold on now. This conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. And I'm afraid... So what if I know my ancestry? Do I strike you as the type who would be bound by that kind of thing? Relax. I'll be just as delighted to hunt down the Abyss Order tomorrow as I have always been. Either way, looks like we're out of time. I've got a spice merchant to meet in a minute, so I'll leave the three of you to carry on the conversation without me.
Well, alright then. You go do your...
See you around. And Dainsleif, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
You don't really trust him, do you, Dane? You're both from Kan.
The fact is, I still do not know him well. It would be meaningless, but can a person truly be unaffected by their ancestry? Well, I suspect that they call your sister their princess, precisely.
Oh, so if she was the founder, she'd be the queen, right?
I mean to investigate the Loom of Fate.
Yeah, the Abyss Order's evil plan! We learned about that back in Mondstadt.
Not new. Not exactly. My memories suffer from erosion. Your sister. She mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together. Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when these memories tallied up.
So, you're going to the place that she meant?
Correct. At that time, they must have been introduced in one way or another to this concept.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go!
No. Now is not the time. No, I'm still waiting for my
Seriously?
Welcome.
What's going on?
Everyone should check
How
out
can there
Sierra.
be?
Перетащи иконку с донатами.
Wherever in this world I roam.
Wait. This place, it's familiar.
What about it? It looks pretty normal to Paimon. Was it like this hundreds of years ago?
Yes. The forest has barely changed from how I remember it. Let's search the area and see what we can find.
Is this a field? It must forgiven for thinking nothing was ever grown here. Or, wait, maybe nothing ever was grown here. It's an extinguished bonfire. Forest rangers, perhaps? Looks like it's been ages since it was last lit. And clearly they put it out carefully to prevent a forest fire, too. That's responsible.
Nothing else stands out in this area.
Wait, we're just gonna go barging in?
Unlikely. There are no signs of life in this area.
If you say so. Well, so there really isn't anyone. Hey, look! It's a bull!
Can't you smell it?
Oh, so it's a medicine bull? This bed looks pretty ordinary. Huh. What sort of person would want to live here? There's a box over here. Why don't we open it? And by we, Paimon means you. Paimon? Huh? This is a mirror. It's broken too. Was this a makeup box? That's kinda disappointing. Paimon was hoping we'd uncover some super big... Doesn't look like there's anything else worth our attention here. You sure we're in the right place, Dane?
My memories are quite foggy, but my subconscious and instincts both assert that something once happened here. But we'll exhaust ourselves if we search aimlessly. I hear noises outside. Let's go.
Noises?
It's not much. Just some
Monsters? Wow, Dane's ears are sharp, just like his nose! This is a perfectly good trick for a 500-year-old. Although for someone who's as full of surprises as Jane, it's hardly a big deal. Anyway, let's beat up these monsters!
Solidify!
Into the wind. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Freeze!
I doubt that the appearance of those monsters was wholly random. A ley line anomaly, perhaps. But it seems to be more than that. Okay. I'll go slightly further out to investigate any issues with the nearby ley lines. I might be a while. You should wait for me.
What? You're going alone? You better not be trying to keep some secret from us.
Your suspicions are as banal as they are unwarranted. I merely think that this house should remain the focus of our investigation. Not to mention that if even forest rangers are capable of investigating ley lines, I will be more than able to handle it alone.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just camp. Good thing there's a bonfire over there. Let's make ourselves something to eat. All this running around has made Paimon real hungry. cooking is as good as ever. Even if there was no other reason, the food alone would be enough for Paimon to stick with you. Changing the subject. Dance? So... Don't take this the wrong way or anything. Oh, you stop it! The stars? Wow. Yeah, Paimon understands. But we'll find the truth together. Sure as Paimon's your guide. Just you wait, Heavenly Principles. And you too, Teyvat. You know what? We've talked too long about this sad stuff. All right. It's getting dark, so why don't you rest? Paimon will take first. Oh, come on! Don't say that. Paimon just wants nighty-night.
Hey, time to wake up. The sun has risen. What a deep sleeper. Tear stain. All right. Rest here a bit longer then.
Halt! What? This place is not whatever you think it. Your companion. What business is that of yours? Do I make myself quite clear? Leave. Well, what are you waiting for? I'm warning you, no fun. Okay, fine. But no overreacting to anything you see in here. Come on, then. Mind your own. How could he be? So don't you lay a finger on him. Just... Huh? You know Conria? Who are... Do you worship a god? Traveler? Sounds like you've had an... I apologize for my earlier hostility, but you must understand it's... And all who place... That may be... This... wretch... The curse. We lost our home. All we can do is watch helplessly as our soul... Because... Although Conria began with us, any who forsook their gods and came to Conria were... When the cataclysm came, we pure-blood Conrians were declared the greater sinners. Upon us the gods placed the curse. But those whose ancestry belonged to the domains of other gods... He is Kari Bear, my illegitimate son. How times have changed. I could say that I was a noble of Conria, by blood. But then, one day, I met a beautiful woman amongst... Kari Bear faced great hardship from the very moment of his birth. All due to my self. After all that, I always owed him much, and now at least I can finally be close. She was. We were separated. It could be worse. And now, if nothing else... Yes, that reminds me. I only returned here to check on Kari Bear. Over here. I'm sure you're wondering why I brought Kari Bear here. Well, it's because he needs a medicine. One which will help him to recover his clarity of mind. I do not hope to break the curse. But it is said that this medicine is imbued with the power of Sumeru's god of wisdom and can awaken the mind from a... I believe that it might just work. I read about it in a book. In my youth, I disliked the life of nobility and craved excitement. I was leafing through some forbidden text and happened upon it. What? The gods have already punished us. What does one more sin matter now? Never mind. As long as you understand. As it happens, I am in dire need of some help to make this medicine. My hands don't have the dexterity they once did. Okay, to start... Also, do you have any, of Sumeru's regional specialties on hand? Oh, wonderful! This is the method. Is it done? In all honesty, well, the moment has finally arrived. No! We need to perform one... I said before that this medicine relies... Which means... we must... Let's go.
Time to go.
Look at this statue. God of wisdom! I will utter no praise. You and your kind destroyed my home. Wrought unfathomable. You can... God of wisdom. I seek not to disavow myself of the sinful blood that flows. My son, Caribert, he was turned into a If everything the gods have done, then I bow to you. All I ask is for a tiny miracle. Please, God. I have made... Caribert? Well, we've prepared the medicine. Caribert, it's me. It's your father. Caribert. Caribert, please, say something. I'm sorry I couldn't be at your side when you were born. And that But I'm here now. Papa's been by your side all the... Are you still angry with me, Caribert? I know you're awake now. Do you not want to talk? I'm so sorry, Caribert. Forgive me. Please, say something. Please. Please. Oh, gods above. What more do you... You took everything from here, and I'd give you my very life if only you cared to take it! But you won't... I knew it. I should never have trusted. The gods of this world have never stood with humanity, not even for a moment. Other reasons. Huh. You really think so? Give up? No. Even if I must stay here with him for 50 years, 100? Let's go. The most crucial ingredient in this medicine is the unusual mushroom. I grow them. The details don't matter, right? Curb your curiosity and just do as I instruct. There is a waterfall near the statue I prayed at. I need you to collect some water from there around 2 in the afternoon. I'll be here watching Caribert. Once you're back, good. Then please head over. Ah, you're back. Coribear's condition is stable. By which I mean he still isn't responding. Anyway. I need you to stand guard here for a while. Whatever you do, don't... good. I'll...
This is order.
One with nature.
Oh, so sorry. Cool it. Dodge this. Crumble. Cool it.
Order guide you.
Into the wind.
Freeze. Don't get frostbite.
Clouds high. The birds come. Time to go.
Cool it.
What happened? Was it monsters? Oh, thank goodness you were here. I couldn't... Oh, yes, I've got the fertilizer. The effects can take some time. Next, we pick the mushrooms and repeat the same steps as before to make another dose. I trust you still remember. Oh, sorry. I have been so... I do indeed. That's why it was just a fleeting thought. We're here. Wait a moment. Hey, what was that? Coribear! Oh no, he must have left while we were too... Come on!
What's the hurry?
That's not Coribear. Right. Coribear's scarf was my eyes must be going. How could I not recognize my own son? Yes. It doesn't seem yes. Did it go in here? What a ghastly place. Has it always... Huh. It looks like they're... worshipping. I've never seen anything... Oh, there's a... Right.
Is this a teleportation device? What energy is powering it?
Quake! This is order.
Freeze!
Higher, higher, hands on fire!
As one with wind and cloud!
One with nature. This moment will be frozen in time.
Gather! I will have order. Stabilize!
Cool it!
Clouds high. The birds come!
Freeze!
Gather!
Time to go. Into the wind. What's the hurry?
How did I get on the ceiling? Did the room turn upside down? Or gravity itself? It seems like I need to find a place to insert the rune.
Time to go. Yeah. Yeah.
Halt, humans! Fate has not granted you the right to enter. Do you insist on an audience? Very well. And I grant you the trial.
Stabilize!
Time to go!
The wind knows me.
This is order.
Oh, so sorry. Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Solidify!
Into the wind.
Draw's over!
One with nature.
Stabilize. I will have order.
Who was that? He was... He was a perfect being. He had the most wondrous... And yet, you were able... Let's continue on. I find myself growing more...
Huh?
I think...
Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down? Oh, dear creature, why do you bow? You are like a flower, born in sin, yet pure. You need no longer hold back your resentment. Go forth, and I shall shed a tear at the end of time. As
What just happened? When I saw that thing, my heart was instant. I feel good. In fact, I feel better. Oh, is that so? Cory Bear! Oh, thank goodness! He's still okay. I have a strain for this to happen. You say that I bowed before that thing, so perhaps I have to try. No matter what. Cory Bear.
Papa?
Cory Bear! Oh, my goodness, it worked! You see, it worked! Cory Bear can...
Where's Mama?
Mama is, Cory Bear.
Of course. You're...
Yes! Something! How do you feel?
Yes. It feels like I just woke up from a long, long sleep.
Papa? Don't panic, son. It's just... There's no more Conry here. No more home. But in this world, you have to be a little monster.
Am I?
No. Of course not. Look, Cory Bear, you still have Mama's scarf on your arm. Yes, really. You've only just woken up. Oh, and, never understand. Whatever happens...
Okay, Papa. I won't.
Not since that day have I been so glad. I knew that placing my hope in the Seven was a waste of time. Once a murderer, always a murderer. I was naive to think that the gods who conspired against us... But the god we saw in that cave... Oh, now, that wondrous power, it was... Now then, after one beseeches a god, and the god responds, piety is hardly my area of expertise. But surely I should honor a sinner. Oh, don't be upset. You and I have both witnessed his divine power. When has the Seven worked a miracle like this before? Never! No matter. Believe what you will. I am going to pay my respects with or without you.
Follow the wind. Time to go. Time to go.
Nothing to fear. Solidify.
Into the wind.
Cool it.
As one with wind and cloud.
Stabilize.
One with nature.
Fire, fire, hands on fire!
Time to go.
Impossible! What happened? The Hilichurl worshippers have disappeared. Was it all an illusion? That's true. Yes, it can't have been an illusion. It was neither illusion nor coincidence. Let's go, traveler. There is surely a reason for its disappearance, and I do believe that someday in the future, could he really have been? Kari Bear? Where has he gone? Oh, no, no, no. Maybe someone else came by and found him? No, it can't have been that. There's no sign of a break-in and no sign of anyone This does not bode well. What if he's spotted by a forest ranger or... Wait a minute. This isn't how we left it. Oh no. The mirror, it's broken! He must have taken his mask off and seen what he... If he'd just done as he was told! We have to find him. It's his scarf. He looks like we're going the right way. Come on. Caribert! Caribert! Where are you? Curses! Forest rangers.
Hey! Who are you? We haven't seen you around here before. What's your business here?
Have you seen a, hilly...
I asked you first.
I said, have you seen...
Hey, whoa! Look, sir, there's no need to get so... There are hilly churls everywhere.
Exactly. Matter of fact, we just took out a few of them back...
You forest ranger scum! You spawn of the seven are all the same! I'll have you...
You're raving mad! You...
Curse you all, forest rangers!
I don't get it. Why make such a huge fuss over a few hilly...
He'd only just regained his mind. So tell me, forest rangers...
Jeez, you're really not gonna let this go. Fine, you weirdo. I was frightened at first, but it didn't seem to have any interest in me at all. It was just bumbling along in that direction. So I...
Yes!
Wait, you're leaving? Not even a thanks for the info, goodbye?
Caribert! Caribert, stop! Whatever you saw, it was... I told you, we're in a fairy tale world. Caribert? How could this happen? He regained... Come, Caribert! We have to go home now. Papa's here.
Papa...
Caribert...
Papa, I can't take it.
Please, Caribert. It's my fault. I'm so sorry. If only I'd known.
It's all too much. Papa!
Finally, it all... Aha! Traveler, you're awake! Wait, no. Why am I still calling you Traveler? Oh, I have known your... I suspected it was you. Oh, of course you haven't. With yours. In any case, I've been using a fake name. My real name is Clotar. Clotar Alberich. You saw it too, didn't you? Unmistakable, the power inside Caribert and the power of... Yeah, I am positive now. It's the power of... Oh, at long last. That is no business of yours. A sinner. Yes. Caribert did not deserve his fate, but now... It's wonderful. Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become... the loom of... Huh? Sinister? Oh, I never imagined that you... We once believed that you would bring new strength to us. You were the Abyss, and the one who controls the Abyss can control him. We yearned for that future. But what did you bring us instead? Oh, Princess of Conria.
Why did he just call me?
Traveler! Hey, Traveler! Traveler!
You're awake! Oh, thank goodness you're awake! Paimon was worried sick!
What happened while you were unconscious? I checked the ley lines nearby. It appears that the Abyss tampered with them, and they've been in turmoil ever since. Information and memories flow within the ley lines. What did you witness? You mean Clotar Alberich? After founding the Abyss Order, his faith in the Abyss led him to do a great many things. But the curse of immortality continued to torment his body and mind. And in the end, neither his faith nor the Abyss he worshipped could save him. After 100 years, he lost his mind, yet his dark legacy lived on. The defiled statue that we encountered previously was just one perverse product of his use of a... You could say that. She wouldn't be the Abyss Order's princess otherwise.
Are you alright? You have a troubled look on your face.
So you saw her memories from centuries ago, through your own eyes. It all but defies belief. Still, as I'd suspected, the notion of... And it seems closely connected to Clotar Alberich's son, Caribert. And yet your sister never breathed a word of this incident to me. I wonder, was that the moment that she decided to go down the... Indeed. Clearly, this series of events sparked a long period of deep contemplation. What is it?
The field?
You mean here? What?
You scared the Duke out of Paimon! Did you rebury them yet?
A male and female skeleton, buried together. Interestingly, the male skeleton appears to have been interred much later. But what does this mean? And how did you know that there were bodies buried here? What? That's impossible. Unless Clotar Albery finally found a way to rid himself of the curse. This all raises far too many questions. We should part ways here.
Huh? You're just gonna...
It's better that we split up for now. I think that he might have seen...
Who's he?
Yes. I have my suspicions as to his identity. If the time is right, I will tell you when we next meet.
But what do you mean that he saw the Traveler? How is that possible?
I fear that while these things would limit anyone else...
What? Why? What is...
All right, let's leave it there. Get some rest.
There goes Dane. And just... What is it? Huh?
Astra. Thank you for completing today's